I'm here at the fundraiser for Patriot, Panhandle Patriots. They having a spaghetti lunch here, trying to raise money, and so I was told I couldn't have a camera in there, so I'm set up here outside on the public easement, and besides them telling me I can't go in there, they've been pretty, you know, civil to me, except for maybe one guy, but that was no big deal. We have your Blue Lives Matter flag here for sale. A lot of people don't like that flag. I have mixed feelings about it. I think it represents a sort of tribalism and a way to get us divided. And so, but it doesn't bother me. That much. I'd rather not have it, but you know, to each his own. It's free speech. Hey, you think the cops are going to arrest Trump?
What?
You think the cops will arrest Trump?
Nope.
Did the cops kill Jesus?
Nope.
So I'm here with Rick outside of the Silver Fox spaghetti luncheon event. It's a fundraiser being put on by Panhandle Patriots, and I'm sitting here with Rick, and he's agreed to answer a few questions. Are you a Patriot, Rick?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Took the oath 40-some years ago.
Really? Were you in the military?
Navy.
Thank you for your service. What was your rank?
Engineman.
Engineman?
They don't even have enginemen anymore. Now they're now they're gas turbines.
Were you on a carrier?
Yeah. Coral Sea.
Coral Sea? How'd you like that?
It had its ups and downs.
Did you make it to the Philippines in Westpac?
Oh yeah. Several times.
Right on. So I'm going to get down to these three questions I usually ask. There are three questions, and I usually ask them back to back, maybe different order. But first question is, did the police kill Jesus?
The police 2,000 years ago?
Yeah. Did the cops kill Jesus?
Not to my knowledge.
Who killed Jesus?
His own crew.
His own crew nailed him to a cross?
No.
Who nailed Jesus to a cross and killed him?
Be the Jews?
So the religious establishment used the military police to kill him, right?
You're leading me into answers I don't want to say because I'm not as focused on this as you are.
So let me ask my second question.
Okay.
Did the police kill John Kennedy?
I think the Democrats killed John Kennedy. I think you could call them whatever level of government they were. I think Johnson had something to do with it too. Kind of like what's going on now. So I wouldn't say it was police.
So my next question is, do you think the police are going to arrest Donald Trump? No way?
Not at all.
And if they did, how would you feel about that?
I think it might start a civil war. I don't think they're going to kill Trump. I think they've made his life a living hell, but I don't think they're going to kill him. And I think he'll be back in some way, shape, or form for the next election, whether he's supporting a new candidate or running himself.
Did you watch the police kneel down for George Floyd take a knee. What do you think about the police taking a knee for George Floyd? When you see these images of the police kneeling down on a knee, how does that make you feel?
They better be in church. I think when you talk about police, you're talking about all of law enforcement, and I know a lot of law enforcement, and they don't play that.
The fundraiser here. I'm talking to Pastor Warren from Lordship Church, and he agreed to have a little interview here. We don't know how the audio is going to turn out, so just bear with us. We probably may do this again if it's too bad. How you doing today, Pastor Warren?
I'm doing good, Jay. It's a beautiful day out here, and glad to be with the Patriots.
Right on. Yeah, I see a lot of them out here. So my first question is going to be, did the cops kill Jesus?
That was certainly law enforcement. The law enforcement of Rome and the law enforcement of the Jews, too. Both were used to kill Jesus, you bet.
Okay, so basically the religious establishment and
used the law enforcement of the day.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And so my next question would be, did the cops kill Kennedy?
The Kennedy assassination?
Yeah.
That's a loaded question. Ask me another one. I can't give you an answer in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Or in 30-second soundbite.
So.
But I can say that I don't buy what's been told, the general information that's been told about the Kennedy assassination.
You don't think Lee Harvey Oswald did it?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the reason I ask that is because there are people that saw certain people with Secret Service credentials and so forth, and that's why I asked the question. I didn't mean to make it.
Well, that's right. Well, I can comment. I mean, have you seen the film, Jay, where the Secret Service agent is being waved off? He's supposed to be on the back of the car, and his superiors get off, and he goes like this 3 times. What? I'm supposed to be here, and get off that car. So we know it was an inside job.
Right. Okay.
That video footage is priceless.
Okay. So then the third question, I told Pastor Warren I was going to ask him 3 provocative questions, and then try to lead around to the point that I'm trying to get to. So the last question is, do you think that the cops will arrest Trump?
Is the police force or the cops going to arrest President Trump?
Yeah.
Well, if the communists in charge have their way, it's possible they're going to go after him. I was hoping that Trump would not surrender like he did, because this is what happens when you have a communist takeover. They go after patriots. In my view, Trump was a mixed bag, but they're still going to go after good people. They're not stopping. They're going after good people right now as we speak.
Support law enforcement?
I appreciate law enforcement. That's why I moved to a small town from a big city, so that I could get to know my law enforcement officers, rub shoulders with them, educate them a little bit. Sometimes they get so tired with their 9-to-5 job and long hours, even beyond that, that they don't get a chance to study like they should, and sometimes they abide by rules and dictums that come down that are contrary to the Constitution, contrary to liberty, and they're caught up in a system. So that's why I like to rub shoulders and get to know. I know my sheriff, I know my chief of police on a first name basis, because I want to be able to rub shoulders and be able to speak into their lives a little bit.
You're from South Korea? I mean South Vietnam?
South Korea I'm from.
South Korea. And then and that's the good part, right? The South?
Yeah. North Korea's bad.
So North Korea, do they let you film in public in North Korea?
No. They don't. They kill you for it.
So the officials, they don't like cameras?
Yeah. They don't want to be seen, because in North Korea it's a secretive, dark country.
Do you Do you like Donald Trump?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do you-
Number one favorite president, Donald
Yes.
Trump.
You
Never
like-
been a politician, just a businessman.
Do you like the police?
What?
You like? You support the police?
I support the police as long as they can support our Constitution.
There you go, bud.
If they fail to uphold the law or our Constitution, they're not a police. They're criminals.